Good morning, Central Georgia, and thank you so much for joining us today. I'm here with Mr. Paul Allen from the Development Authority of Houston County. He's here with us to share a little bit about the Jack Links Job Fair happening this Thursday and Saturday. Now, everyone's been super excited for Jack Links to open up in the summer, but before that happens, we need people to fill those positions. So what can you tell us about the job fair? Why is it happening on Thursday and Saturday? What are the details you can share with us?
Well, with such a large investment, a $450 million project, as you can imagine, they're going to be hiring hundreds of qualified applicants. So we really want to get out in front of that and make sure that they have the workforce that they need. We really shared with them about this community and just how great we are in terms of workforce development.
Love that. And you told us earlier 150 jobs are open to the public right now. Can you tell us about the types of fields available?
Absolutely. They're going to be asking for skilled positions, maintenance technicians, food safety and quality, production, also sanitation, warehousing, and general labor as well.
Gotcha. And from what I understood from what you shared with us, applicants with experiences in manufacturing, logistics, and maintenance are strongly encouraged to attend and apply, right?
Absolutely.
Now, from what we were telling us earlier, there's two opportunities for people to go in person, right? Thursday and Saturday, different times, same place. And online as well, right?
Correct. We want to have it so that people who work during the work week or who have other responsibilities will still have a chance to come to the job fair. We know that you might be picking up kids in the afternoon, running errands and that kind of thing. So having 2 days really gives people a chance to attend. And so it's going to be at 80 Cohen Walker Drive in the Larry Walker Arena at Central Georgia Tech's campus in Warner Robins. The Thursday fair is going to be from 3 to 7 p.m. and then Saturday it's more of an early morning from 9 to noon.
So when people go to the job fair, what can they expect? I know from what you were telling us earlier, on-site interviews is a huge thing, right?
Absolutely. The first question we're going to ask is, what role did you come to apply for? And then once we know that, we're going to have you speak and interview directly with one of the subject matter experts from the company and one of the hiring managers from the company. So giving people a real opportunity to highlight their skills and their qualifications.
So the economic impact this is going to have on Houston County, I mean, it's a huge facility, hundreds of jobs, or over 100, right?
Correct.
What's the impact this is going to have?
It's going to have a tremendous impact. Not only is it bringing those quality jobs and boosting the quality of life for our local residents, but it's also going to signal to the world that this region is rapidly growing and becoming a hub for innovation and opportunity. So I think it's an excellent opportunity. Also, we're working closely with our education partners and our training providers and workforce professionals to make sure that our local workforce has the skills to equip them to be first in line for these type of jobs.
So it's all about being prepared before you walk in there, right?
Absolutely.
What can people expect when they go to the job fair? Are there going to be different stations up there? Are there going to be lines? What's the kind of rundown when they walk in? What can they expect?
We're going to have a very well organized job fair. So when you come in, it'd be great to have your device where you can scan a QR code to check in. But if you don't have one, not to worry. We're going to have manual check-in where you can just write in your name, your phone number, and your email. And that way we'll know exactly who attended and what role they're applying for. Once you've let us know that, you'll be sent into a different group to interview for various positions.
Gotcha. So they kind of vary you or divide you based on what you're applying for.
Exactly.
Got it. So for people that want to go to the job fair and they want to know how they can best prepare themselves for it, what would you share in terms of advice?
I would say do your research, look up the company on the website, learn about their mission statement, and learn about the industry as well. And then look how the job descriptions match your resume and how they align with each other. Definitely know your resume from front to back, be able to highlight your skills and achievements, and then also be able to explain any gaps in employment or changes in your career. That's fine as long as you can articulate why. And then I'd say begin with a strong introduction. Greet your interviewer with a firm handshake, great eye contact, and a confident smile, and then use their name in the introduction. Hi, John, I'm Paul. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for this opportunity. And then you want to make sure your body language is appropriate, like how we're sitting, our open body language, not folded arms. Avoid any nervous bad habits like tapping your fingers or looking around. Stay focused and show that you're engaged by nodding occasionally. And then you definitely want to be concise with your answers. Try to keep your answers between 60 to 90 seconds and practice that. And then I have an acronym, STAR. It stands for situation, task, action, and result. So, all of us lose our train of thought when we're speaking. So S is about the situation. Talk about the context at work with which your example took place. And then the T is the task. Talk about what was your responsibility in that situation, and then what action did you take? What steps did you take directly to resolve it? And then R is definitely the resolution, and how did you resolve the situation, and were there any learning outcomes? And then lastly, I'd say definitely ask good questions that show thoughtful consideration of the role. For example, what can I expect in the first 90 days? And can you tell me about what my team will look like in this role?
So it's all about making sure that you're going in with all of this preparation in your back pocket so that you can become, like you said, a star, right?
Well
so
said, yes.
what you wanted to share with us in terms of how the people can expect to prepare for their role, in terms of how they're going to go to the job fair and interact with the different employers. Is it different departments available?
Right, so they're going to have, like, for example, maintenance department or production or sanitation. And so you be expected to explain how your experience aligns well with that particular role. Have preloaded examples. So talk about a time when you had to work as a team, or you had to face a particular challenge. And also just highlight your strengths in general, I would say.
Gotcha. So for the people that do want to go to the job fair on Thursday, it's happening, like you said, at Central Georgia Technical College's campus from 3 to 7 on Thursday. And then on Saturday, it's also happening again from 9 a.m. until 12. Like you said, there's opportunities for people who have more time on the weekend, who have more time on the weekday. And then obviously the online option is also available. What was the website again?
It's jacklinks.com/careers.
Perfect. Well, that's all for now, but until we meet again, thank you so much, Mr. Paul Allen, for your time. I sincerely appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And best of luck to everybody who's going to be going to the job fair. Thank you so much.